Hello everyone, I am Rupanshu Grover from Integrated MSc Physics 3rd year of IIT Roorkee, and today I am going to show you how to find sum of squares of n natural numbers using 8085 GNU simulator. So let's get started. First, I'll show you the flowchart of my algorithm. Then I'll also show you the code and run it on GNU simulator. So let's see the flowchart. We'll start our algorithm by taking input n in register B. We will be also using register B as a counter. Then we will initialize the register C, A and E as 0. We will be storing our sum in accumulator A and register E. The accumulator A will be used to store lower nibble of our sum, and register E will be used as to store higher nibble of our sum. We will be using register C as a to store a number which we will be squaring and adding to accumulator A and register E. As we know that there is no as such code for squaring or multiplying a number in 8085 assembly language program, so we will be doing it by adding a number multiple times. I'll show you how. So we'll begin the next step by increasing the value of register C. Then we will be of moving the content of register C to D. I'll show you why I am doing this further. Then we will add the content of register A to A, content of register C to A. We'll check then if the carry flag is 1. If the carry flag is 1, we will increment the value of E. If the carry flag is not 1, then we will skip that process and directly decrease the value of D by 1. Why we are doing this? So that the value which was in C is added to A C times. Let me explain you by using an example. For example, at this step, the value of C was 4. Then the value of D will also be 4 at this step. And at this step, 4 will be added to the accumulator. As there is no carry, the value of D will decrease by 1, that is D will be 3. And as a D is not 0, then 4 will again be added to A. And this step, this whole loop will will be done for 4 times, and that's how we will be squaring a number and adding to it, adding to the accumulator. And for example, if the number was having carry, then the value of E will increase at this step. After checking if D is 0, then we will decrease the value of B by 1. We are doing this so that we run the whole loop n number of times. For example, uh, the value will start with 1 as C was initially 0. C will increase here by 1, and then 1 square will be added to the accumulator A. Then the we will check if B is 0, and we know that B is not 0 at this step. Then value of C will increase by 1, then 2 as C will become 2, and 2 square, 3 square, and so on. Then this will be processed till n square, and the value of when the value of C will be equal to n, B will become 0, and as we have added all the squares up till n, then we will stop this program. Now I'll show you the code of this program, and I'll also run it on GNU simulator. This is overview of my code. I'll run this code step by step on the GNU simulator. So this is our code on GNU simulator 8085. I'll run the code step by step and explain every process. First, let me assemble my program. So the first instruction is GMP start. This is unconditional jump, and our program will start from the next step. This is MVI B, 15. MVI stands for move immediate. This instruction will store the value after the comma to register B. Now after I run this step, you can see that the value 15 in hexadecimal is 0f, and that 0f is stored in register B. Now we will initialize the registers C, A and E as 0. Now we will start the loop 1 here by increasing the value of C. As I'll run this step, you can see that the value of C will increase by 1. Now we will move the content of C to D. So the D will also become 1. In the next step, we will add the value of C to accumulator A. We will use this by using the instruction ADD. Now you can see that here 1 is added to A. Now the next instruction is JNC skip, and JNC stands for jump if not carry. As we added the value of C to A, if that addition resulted in a carry flag to 1, then this instruction, the next instruction will be processed, and if the carry is not carry is 0, then this process will be skipped. As you can see, we added 1 to it, so there is no carry, so the next instruction will be skipped. Now here we will decrease the value of D by 1 using the DCR D instruction. The next instruction is JNG square. JNG stands for jump if not 0. But our D became 0 here, as the value of D was initially 1. So the next step will be processed. If the D was not equal to 0, then this whole loop would be processed for C number of times. As the C was equal to 1, so this loop was processed one time. And as we will increase the value of C, we will see that this loop will run multiple times. Now we will decrease the value of B by 1, as we were using the value of B as a counter. Now we will be using the next instruction is JNG loop 1. JNG was jump if not 0, as the value of B is not 0 now, so the next instruction will be the code will run from here. Now, as the value of C was 1 initially, now the value of C will increase by 1, so the C will become 2. Now in the previous step, 1 square was added to accumulator A. Now 2 square will be added, and now MOV D comma C will result to D to become 2. Now 2 will be added to A, and as there is no carry, so the next step will be skipped, and D is decreased now by 1. As now we will see, this loop will be conducted, will be processed 2 times, as the value of C was 2. As this has been processed 2 times, now we will see for C equals to 3. As you can see, this loop will be processed for 3 times. Now the value of C will become 4. As you can see, I have taken the value of n as 15, so this whole loop will be conducted 15 times, and our result would be this. So our higher nibble is 04 of the sum, and the lower nibble is D8. If we convert this hexadecimal to decimal, we can see that 04 D8 to decimal is 1240. You can also check by you calculating the 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, adding it to 15 square, you will get the result 1240. So this is the end of my video. I hope you liked it. Thank you.